Samagwini mathole mazi zomzi wakwantu. Nina banenimba yokukhulisa nokukhusela eli lizwe. Siyanqula siyacamagusha. Sibiza umalangana, sibiza unkosi yamntu. Sibiza uphalo. Sibiza ucaleka, sibiza urharhabu. Sibiza abo basezintabeni emahlathini. Sibiza abo basemanzini ezizibeni. Sibiza abasemoyeni emazulwini. Sisithi sikhapheni xa sizawuthi sijongane nalamadlagusha angosathana. Sisithi hambani nathi ze kudede ubumnyama kuvele ukukhanya. Siyanicela manyange akowethu. Sithi ngamhla ezizingqi kuloo ntaba yomlilo yayivuthile phuza madangatye ocalucalulo nobukoloniyali zade zaviwa kwakuqale kobu bomi bethu butsha. You can call me Umxhosana. I am a griot, a master of words and memory, a keeper of flame and history of my people who dwell in the rainforest and the deserts, and beyond the distant African plains and savannas. I descend from the immortal griot, Unguni, and trace my ancestry back from the first African dawn. Since those primordial days, my family has been the village griots, the talking books, who have not forgotten their duty to keep the keys to the 8 doors of Africa. Let us return back to the land beyond the time of pharaohs and the pyramids, before the talking books, where the first word was a whisper. It was told to me by my father, who was told by his father's father, that the first breath of humankind occurred in Africa. Our oldest ancestor stabbed from the mist and dust 40,000 harvests ago. Mntanekazi,
Mhlonipheki.
ingaba ndelami mntanekazi, akulosholoku phofu.
Hayi welami mhlonipheki ndim kanye.
Long time mntanekazi. Yo.
Mhlonipheki, ndikuva ndikude. Uyambomboloza. Kwenzeka ntoni?
Ndizawuthini na mntanenkosi? Ndiqhaqhwa nje ngalamadla gusha ngemva. Nangoku ndiyaweva. Ayavunga amafuthela phezulu. Etsho lo mazinyo agqolileyo ingathi azawusiduba iqhilika. Bafuna umhlaba nobutyebi bethu mntana enkosi.
Hlonipheki. Londo uyambhombozela ebumnyameni. Andikuboni. Kodwa ke mabudede ubumnyama uvela ukhanya.
Oh, uthi masikhanyise mntana enkosi. Hey, akukho ngxaki. Mntana enkosi, you survived the Gat River conference. And I'm so disappointed mntana enkosi because ndiyeva into yoba nina zinkosi, you were so silent. As a donkey crossing a river with a bag full of salt. To me, that means cowardice, mntana enkosi.
Hayi, Mhlonipheki. Andiyo London njalo. Mina Mhlonipheki ndithe ndawuphakama ndafaka igwitsho ndabona into ba ibhrukwe zamadoda zincancazela ingwatyu.
Ndikwazi kunjalo ke mzukulwane kaRharhabe. But to tell you the honest truth, mntana enkosi, I'm disappointed by the response of you chiefs in that conference. You were not so assertive enough as the representative of the people. You just protected your tails for your interest and your greed. Kumu ke mntanekazi kukuthengisa koko.
Hayi, akunjalo Mhlonipheki. Hayi khona.
Kaloku lamadla gusha mntanekazi alijongile lelizwe. Mntanekazi, ungahlala phansi and have some tea. Ndiyaqonda ke into yoba uphume engqeleni kwaye ukhothekele. Make sizizame galeti wena mntanekazi. Kaloku indlela obuyihamba inde kakhulu.
Unjalo Mhlonipheki.
Mntanekazi.
Mhlonipheki, before anything, let us have some music.
Oh, awuyazikhethela icwecwe olithandayo wena. Umngqongqo ubethwa ngenduku apha kweli khaya. Mntana enkosi. You know, I thought the rest of these rivers and stream has been involved in an operation to imbibe you. Zifuna ukwenza amamba wembamba yamabhulu. Kodwa ke ndiyakwazi, akungobhula.
Mhlonipheki, ingathi ndiyalibona ulwandle lunqanda bahayi ukunxelelwa imilambo. I wonder what kind of a soul will I be to them?
Probably, mntanekazi, your soul won't be that true essence of ubuntu. That big, ever-smiling African woman. Yours will be a man with long, silky hair, flexing his muscles with one arm, holding his groin with the other one. Kaloku wena, you are of a real blood. You must remember.
Probably. I hold yours.
Oh, mntanekazi.
Hey, come on now. Ayikhamisi ichale. Kaloku, I am preparing to be a king now, and you are helping me to achieve that goal. Kwesiseko sakababa.
Oh, yatsho laa nto. So confident, just like your father. Kaloku andazi wena, ekufestani your father, undlambe. Undaba ntoni ugaba olukhulu onotyelwe ngevuhlumisa ameva abuya mhlaba unyoko phantsi athiwe ngamaqheyo sozikhicikhici ungena esangweni. Uwangqisha ngenyawo wathi eli lizwe walithenga ngegazi. Look at our land. It is still forming by the blood of our warriors. You caught me preparing my speech for the battle.
I remember that. Hence, I added mine also.
You know, Danikas, I know our African goddess, Umdalitipu, Ukamata Katai, will always assist the deeds of the most justice people. I've been engaged in some meetings with the missionaries, talking about the rapings, child molestations, the burnings, lynchings, dehumanizing subordinations, enslavement of our people. The last one to speak with, it was Reverend James Reid.
As teacher?
Yeah, Mario was dom bij de school. I spoke also with Johannes van der Kamp and my dearest friend, General van der Leer. When we are together, they do agree with me. But after some time, a proclamation from a Cape saying the land between Ifis River and Gamtus is reserved for the people of the Krab.
Bullshit! Yazi, Bayanya. White people must venture in a route to under the sea. There are virgin lands down under.
And they will be openly welcome with such lustful mornings, so they can trust in and out with their Judeo-Christian doctrines. They must hurry, though, before fishes can develop their legs and start to resist them also.
That's what my father always said. It's either we resist, accept, or be Noah's wife and say, so lala sikile, noko sisapila, masuwayeka manyipa.
Kuba selap. That is static thinking. One does not stretch his mind into the future. What about our progeny? What about our manhood? The war is inevitable because we have to defend our values, our traditions, and our customs, which have kept us wholesome, complete, and perfect for the long time. The white people are coming up with a religion of a very patriarchal God. Look at it now. We have to defend our land and our wealth against the people who are continuing to Christianize us. Did you get that thing?
Mhloniphi, look at me. I am teaching hyenas. When I'm in an out-life experience, Asia, zindwana zami.
How did you manage to get it?
Our conduct in the office of Lieutenant Colonel Wilshire, Nomsa. Do you still remember Nomsa?
I still remember her very well.
Nomsa sneaked it through and bring it to the base.
Do you want to tell me that she knows about our operations?
Yes. Alogo Nomsa, no Andrian and Peter. They have a very, very good relationship.
We are not in a mission to create a dating club. You are talking about Adrian Trumpeter, the hero of the first frontier war. Is that him?
Let me tell you something. Things are bad in that house of plenty. Who will shy and his darling sweetheart are up in arms. And your name is mentioned.
Yeah. Fontoni. Tingena bido zabo.
Mhloniphi, Lieutenant is accusing her of being backsidish, and breastly exposing her inventory when you are around.
I get pulled from heaven with such flirtatious showings. And her inventory is my favorite features.
Mhloniphi, you deserve her because you add a value to our mission. We need some spoons, mugs, forks, and knives in case we may run out of bullets.
Ja, Captain, ek sal net haar om te soen met my oor toe. Andinawujonga ngana nempundu. Sempundulo mna.
Mhloniphi, this is what I have for you.
Oh, itsho Ntushane.
Mhloniphi, I'll start by saying we have deployed our trained spies for reconnaissance and communication network. They learned to speak Dutch and sometimes disguise as Khoisan.
Women can make good warriors. They can carry their missions so efficient and with patience. Their responsiveness is close to nature.
You see, here, we have platoons of strictly woman warriors at Kwamangazana and Emnyameni base camp, respectively.
Mobility will be very crucial for this battle. Have you made sure you conditioned them?
Yes, my links. Lessons were done on dragoon and marksmanship. We have some base camp at Lower Fish River where we keep our weapons and our own soldiers.
Like Nika's in his homestead. You managed to speak with those farm laborers and servants. I think their involvement in this operation will make us good, and they are closer to the target.
Kaloku Mhloniphi, it's them who are involved in assassination and in technical ambushing. I have negotiated with Khoisans to supply us with poisonous herbs.
Please, spare the children. Kuba kaloku sibona singabagabisa, sibafuthise, sibacime, and teach them about ubuntu. Maybe they would change in the near future.
But my links, white people are very, very brutal and merciless. So we must destroy a snake with its offspring, with the eye of the octopus. And at the belly of the beast, Grahamstown itself, kulapho siqhuma khona, kudlala insimbi. We have more than 20,000 spoils to date because the latest ambush was a masterpiece.
Do we have to mention that? I don't have to have pride about it and boast, just like John Graham and his people.
Mhloniphi, I also met Umagoma and Charlie. Send their regards. My links, they will secretly send more than 400 amajingi and amasoldat akomkhulu likaNgqika ubuqu.
Thoroughly trained, so that we can counter their heavy artillery, because they rely on their cannons. Thanks God. Colonel Wilshire, we are coming at you. Siza kuwe. We also have got professional warriors to fight against you. Ngqika, yintoni luyenzayo? Yintoni Ngqika?
Yabona Lonja deserve to be killed. He and my father took Ututula, the woman I love.
Dushane,
My links.
we were commanding in that battle together. And we know it was caused by Ngqika
by abducting uThutula from your father. You never mention anything about her.
Mhlonipheki, uNgqika wanted to divide us so he can easily defeat my father and continue to sell our nation.
That's sacrificing your passions for the sake of your people. That's good leadership. I'll remember that after the battle.
So you're going to speak to my father? I deserve to be a king. I'm rightful heir.
Not yet. We should be concentrating in winning the battle. That should be our ambition. Then we'll decide about what kind of leadership do we need. And think hard about the role of traditional leaders in that leadership. Uyinza has been quiet. I last heard from him when he was leading his warriors in the battle with this Nxele. What about him?
He sent everything expected from him. We have more than 5,000 contingent, warriors, women and children, rainmakers, war doctors, joined by other tribes loyal to him. I mean tribes like Amatindi, Amambalu, Amabomvana.
I think I must communicate with Colonel Wilshire and arrange the time when we're going to have breakfast together after the battle.
Before I forgot, Mhlonipheki, Amambalu Chief Nxele invited us to his daughter's wedding, accompanied by Basil Stirman, our new commander. We made an agreement right there during the wedding. He sent warriors, kettles, and 2 Khoisan medicine women. They are here.
Dushan, we are having a good marriage with your sister. KwaIthongo lam alikanibonisa into. The Snowback Mountains are echoing their presence, so I can feel them.
No. I corner my names.
We need more women and children for this battle, because I'm planning that we reside at the eye of the octopus after the battle. And women will be helping us in food supplies and in information distribution to the kings and chiefs and to the officers.
Mhlonipheki, on my way, I met Queen Woho, one of the strongest ally from Ikwa people. She will be coming mostly with women warriors, known to be merciless and not leaving a living soul behind. And no man can marry and stand them. They are also good care with medicine and bread making.
Mandase and I will be relieving our stress and relaxing at Colonel Wishire's house. The Winterberg Mountains are my spiritual home. Dinethongo na amglanda. Mandase's comfort is in my kingdom, and mine in hers.
I also met Unzwana from the north. Near Orange Free State, he promised to send kettles, dragoons, and magmen, including his 2 daughters. Nabo ke Mhlonipheki Zimha.
Umgigi, the creeping mouse, son of Uhahabe. hlongulula phatha isiqwayi untsinga kanomagwayi ubutsolo bentonga uzamazama isilizwe lizamazame usiba limdaka singesiya khona kanti kumhla singayikhona size singe asiyi kanti kumhla siyayo sambhatha zimfutshane kanti zomlingana kuba ezinkulu esithi zimfihla amadolo hlungulu laphatha isiqwayi kanti liyazinga kwezinye intaka kasitheketheke into yasekunene kukaphalo.
He has been keeping the Dutch busy in the north,
Sniping them at every opportunity that he can get. Pity for him.
He had to give birth to 2 daughters of guns. He's good with iron also.
You see here, we sent some bases to escort spoils and give us plenty of iron free of charge. And helped us to trade it directly with Abatwane, Okubalisiweyo Abatwane, Mhlonipheki.
They are good people. Hopefully you manage to speak with the Prikwa people.
Yes.
We have to keep those bonds.
Mhlonipheki, on my way back, I met Conrad Base, Louis Tricard, and Umahoni the butcher for new models of guns.
That will be good. Not these single barrel flintlock muskets. They jam. Their barrels can blow up into the faces of the users. And they are useless in the rain, which is our advantage.
Mhlonipheki, I want you to come closer. This is very important. You see here, we will have about 3 main detachments. That will be divided into smaller units. Mhlonipheki, here it will be Amambalu, Imidange, and Ikwa. Will be on the eastern wing, commanded by Upatu. And other tribes like amandla. From here to here, this is western wing. It will be Amataleka attacking the barracks. Then, in the center, it will be us, Amandla.
And I'll be leading the veterans.
Mhlonipheki, ngokutsho ke kungako kwelami icala. Kodwa ke ndifuna undenzela into enye. Xa uzawudibanisa this information uphuma usiya ebantwini uzubaxelela ukuba there are about more than 30,000 pregnant women in the caves. Uphinde ubaxelela ukuba the reason of fighting this battle, it is for the next generation. Make ndetyise.
Dusan, diabule. Kawuyeke nam, ndiqukumbele. Amathunzi anabi.
Mabutho, Magoka, nina makoti angamasoldati esizwe. Omakhulu benu banilumkisile. Omama benu bathethile nani. Abafazi benu bolathile kuni. Amantombi enu anithembisile. Odabawo benu banihlebele. Bavuma bathi yiyani kweli dabi. Khubani nalemfazwe. Silwela ukukhusela ubuntu benu. We are in this battle to defend our identity, the language that gives us meaning and shapes our beliefs of ourselves and the universe. The rivers, the mountains, the forests, the plains, the savannas, and our deserts. It is about our physical appearance, our locked hair that symbolizes the roots of an old tree for authenticity and personal stability. Our skins that absorbs the sunlight for inward reflection of love and beauty. We are in this battle for our spirituality as we connect with the higher consciousness, ukamata katai, and acknowledge our ancestors through our traditions and customs that had made us whole, complete, and perfect. They have united us as African people. We are in this battle for our values, ubuntu, partnership living with nature and fellow human being. Our being competitive in cooperation. Our being different but equal. Our Embo paradise. We would like to thank all those who contributed and supported our cause. King Yinza, King Pato, Chief Neno, Chief Ndlambe, the equal people of Queen Oho, and other Khoisan community members. Abayiphakamisileyo imikhonto yabo. Bakhona baninzi naphakathi kwethu abangekaqondi nabangekazazi. Sithi, we are the original and indigenous owners of this land. This land is ours. To our children and to those who are not yet born, we would like them to know they are the heirs of heroes and heroines of greats.
Mhlonipheki,
Tanekazi.
uyibethe ngoyabo. Yiyo leyo. Yise ebantwini.
Okay, Mtanekazi.
Ngokutsho ke mhlonipheki, mandenze njalo ukuqokelele zam ngizifumbathe kum, ndenze njeya ukuba indlela. Ngoba ke amathunzi anabile.
Anabile Mtanekazi.
Ukutsho ke mhlonipheki, now the future is in the hands of the next generation.
Uthetha inyani Mtanekazi, ndingqinela nawe kakuhle. Ubulisekhaya Mtanekazi. Sawubonana eGrahamstown. Uhambe kakuhle kule ndlela. Ugcinekale nakwezi sithunzela.
Mhlonipheki.
soul in it. Yeah.
Africa.
We really love you, ma. We'll glorify you, ma.
Africa.